Hi everybody, it's Hubby here with Just About Anything Garage, and I thought I'd do a quick update from our last video on Ghost, the 77 Corvette project here. Where we had left her is we were doing her shakedown. She had a couple things that needed to get done, for example, a front end alignment and that type of stuff. So we've done that alignment. You can see here I got the car up. We're looking just to look at a couple things. They've done readjustment. The wheels were way out, but she runs straight and narrow too. And as you can see, I got a little puddle on the floor, and that's a little obnoxious leak on the right here. It's right at this seal. So we're going to go ahead and order. We're going to get a new one of these so we don't screw things up. We'll keep it full on that. They also did an alignment on the back, or at least did a check on the back, and it's right in spec. So that's a good deal. While they were under here, they gave me a couple tips. One of the tips was that this has got a slight bend in it, so somebody drove and hit it. But we're going to do suspension up. It's fine, they said. It's not going to be an issue. But we're going to do the suspension upgrade, so a lot of this is going to change. And of course, I'll have to bring it back down and get it realigned. We also, we're doing the shakedown, right? And so when you start to do the shakedown, certain things start to pop up, and it can be annoying and irritating. For example, I just have a new problem. We'll put it down here and I'll show you what it is. Go ahead and raise her a little bit, get her off the locks. These locks are fully disengaged. We're going to go ahead and put her down. I just switched the speedometer gear. That's why she was up in the air. She had like a 21 or a 22 tooth, and she really needs an 18 tooth in her to take care of the speed differential, because we were, if you were looking at the video, see that we were recording 10 miles an hour slower than our actual speed. So put a smaller gear in, she should pop that up. So it'll come down. All the way down she goes. We're going to get ready here to touch up these side pipes too. I've got high temp black paint for them. So we're going to go ahead and right. I'm going to have to push that in order to get them out. So we'll get them out in a minute. But let me show you what I was talking about. You know about the horn. The horn was blowing when we were turning the wheel. That's a characteristic thing for this. I've gone and I've fixed that by pulling the parts out so it won't do that, and putting a little horn switch on the bottom here for just temporary while I wait for parts to come. Once the parts come, we'll go ahead and we'll switch that out. But the other main thing is, if you'll notice, okay, it's not doing that. Let's turn this on and do it. Let's turn it all the way on and do it. She's not doing it now. What she was doing was the turn signal on the right here. Oh, heat soaked. Was okay, what she was doing to me, and the point I wanted to make was, when I stepped on the brake, it was lighting up the turn signal over here. It wasn't making it actually turn, it was just lighting it up. And the point I wanted to make about that is, you're doing shakedowns like this, you got to expect stuff like that. Don't get disappointed with it, with what it's doing, because that's the whole purpose of the shakedown, right? It's to figure out where she is, what she's doing, and get her all set. I also went through and I retuned the carburetor on her a little bit. She was a little bit off. She wanted more advanced, so we gave her more advanced. We're going to put a higher octane in here to make sure she doesn't pop under load. She seems to be running okay. We're going to take her out for a quick cruise here, and let me go ahead and get her off the ramp and off the lift here. We'll take her out for a cruise. I'll let you come along for that too, and we'll see how she's running. We'll take the inside block run on it. So hang on tight, and we'll come right back in just a minute. All right, let's give you the cockpit eye view, huh? How's that? Take her out for a little spin. See if she develops those issues. See what our speedo is. You know what? I'm going to bring up my GPS speedometer wrap. See how we go. Nice Sunday afternoon cruise. I love it. Steering fixed. Right to forward. Make sure you pull that gear down. Straight as an arrow. Showing about 4, oh yeah, much better. Showing about 40, 42 on my speedometer. GPS is showing me about the same. Much better. Bouncing around a little. She's more or less accurate. About 38, 35 on this one. So I would say that's probably close enough. Alright, so she's got like 24 degrees of initial. She goes to about 52 maximum. So we're going to start burning higher octane to make sure she doesn't pop when we get her under a heavy load. Seems to be running okay though. Got good oil pressure, temperatures. Right in the 180 to 190 zone, right where I want it. Nice mellow tone out of the pipes. She's running about 1800 RPM at 40, 39, 40. It's not horrible. Oh yeah, speedometer is much better now. Oh, she's running pretty good too. Now we just got to fix the heat soak problem. Remember we getting the starters right next to those headers, so I got the shield for it. I'm going to do some rearranging of how I got the wires running. See if we can get the shield down. We'll get a plastic boot to cover that hot terminal to make sure that we don't ground. Get that taken care of. I may have to have these rotors turned. She's braking, but they're not what I would say they're great. Plenty of pedal. It's not a pedal issue. It's how they're grabbing the rotors. her off compression, she does pretty well. Oh, I just lost my speedometer. That gear must have slid out or chewed it up. We'll have to put her back up on the lift and see what's going on there. Hopefully we haven't mangled the gear. Hopefully it's just not meshing. It was a little loose, so we'll put her back up and check her out. But other than that, yeah, she's starting to come together. Alright, let's see if we can get her positioned in here nicely. That'll be good. Alright, so a little update shakedown video for you for where she's at. Solving them, still idling a little high. We'll tweak that down a little bit. And but we're good to go. All right, thanks you guys for watching. We'll catch you later with some more updates, and keep your eye open because we got some more exciting stuff coming out.